Hi, my name is Tom and I'm representing brand from Poland. We are 3 years old now. We started in 2016 and first it was like 1 year development of our first bike, which is behind me. Its name is RUUT and it's a gravel bike which came to our mind because of just super simple need for having a bike to train on the road but avoid the traffic in the city. So we, in Poland, it's super difficult to move around the center of the city, which we are based in. So we had to invent something to use the wood and use off-road to get out of the city and keep training on the road. The second reason was like winter in Poland is super bad. It's like constant wind, constant snow and mud everywhere. So you can last on your road bike on the road riding like 30 km per hour only for like 1 or 2 hours maximum because you are freezing to death. That's why we had to invent something to use again off-road to train a little bit slower and avoiding the wind, which is omnipresent during the winter time in Poland. It was awarded by Eurobike with a Gold Winner Award for innovation, so it was a big thing, and it got one super interesting feature, which is Vario geometry, which we call it that way. You can change geometry by removing this flip chip over here and changing the position of the axle. So your position goes from very sporty one to a more relaxed one. So either you go super sporty for your short interval training on your lower position, or you can just go a little bit more relaxed, take a longer ride, more comfy ride to the terrain. If terrain is super technical, very steep, very rocky, technical, you may want to choose this position, this lower position, having you a bit higher for more control, for more stability. If you need short trail, you go in again down position and it's like super sporty, flat terrain, not very rough, not very technical speed. We've built in our carbon frame, we've built some flex in here, so you got extended seat tube for more flex of the saddle and thin, very wide seat stays, adding a little bit vertical compliance. At the same time, bike is super stiff in this section, so you can sprint very fast. It's super efficient, giving you a bit of flex under your bottom. And next thing is pretty big tire clearance, keeping chainstay quite short, which is 420, so the bike is super sporty. At the same time, you can put up to 43 tires in here. So big tire clearance, vertical flex, and changing geometry, the main three features. Our newest baby, it's called HVRT. It's it's Aero road racing bike. Super sporty, super stiff, racing position, racing geometry. But again, being innovative brand from Poland, we added some additional features to this bike to make it more user-friendly, like a normal user-friendly, not a pro UCI, pro racer, but like normal guys like we are. So we added Vario geometry to this bike. You can change position, you can change your riding position from a super sporty one to more relaxed by changing the position of the axle, removing the flip chip, putting it on the other side and changing position of the axle. You got either super sporty position for racing, or you get more relaxed, more endurance-like position. And the second thing is we added possibility to use 650B Roadless Tires on this bike. At the beginning, when we were designing this bike, we thought, yeah, it's interesting, but it's not crucial. And then after some testing, this is the most important thing on this bike. Because let's assume you are like normal rider, like not pro UCI racer. You need the racing bike. You are racing occasionally. At the same time, you are training during the week. by yourself, alone. So you don't need super high, speed like during the race, but you need comfort. In terms of aero bike, stiffness versus, compliance versus comfort. So we've built both things into one bike because you got stiffness of the frame, aero frame, so it's aero, so it's super stiff, but at the same time using 650 Roadless tires, at the same time it's very comfy. So you can take it for a long 4 hours ride, feeling super comfy. And again, if you're riding alone, if you're not racing with anybody, you don't need this thin tires and aero wheels. But when you start to race, you need those for speed, and the comfort is on the second place. The speed is on the first place. The bike is designed, as I said, for a normal user, for usual people, for riders like me, like you, who are just racing occasionally. So you can use both comfy bike and racing bike, having only this one. It's for this feature, mainly for this feature, it has been awarded by Cycling Plus with Bike of the Year 2019 award, which is super huge. We are very, very proud of this bike. If you are interested in this super nice bikes or those bikes, you can contact our exclusive distributor in USA, which is Mike's Bikes. They are located in Bay Area. They can also ship direct through the website. You can find everything on, I don't know, maybe somewhere here is Mike's Bikes. Mike's Bikes. This is our exclusive distributor in USA territory.
Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel and don't forget to click the bell button to be notified of future videos as they are released to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.